Sorry about that. My controller glitched
And
out.
he's on his own if he runs into
Weirdly.
the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
My controller glitched. Weird.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
What the hell happened? My controller really glitched and like I couldn't do anything. Like I was just walking into a wall and everything. Get away from the door, yo. I was dropping blood.
So what if those MSI suits waited on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Oh. Massage shoots. Yo, get up and go. Oh, I thought Vicar, I thought you was one of them. I told you that connection, bro.
You'll have to show me how to do that.
You gotta teach me that.
Alright, got my badge. Oh, you can do that midair? That's wavy, I didn't know. You gonna break the elevator. Scientists.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples. Now get to work.
Damn. She told him. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep. Oh. About to run out. You and me just falling? Nice.
Looking good, soldier.
already, so I'm gonna give me more chance. What's this? I don't want them to run up over here.
Real slick.
Yeah, I know, I'm that nigga. Oh, you didn't know what we doing out here, boy. What's happening in here? Damn, they killing. No, give me that, thank you. Alright, keep going. It says Senate withdraw is highly lethal and will result in cancellation of any What's with this pickaxe? Alright, I am feeling good? No, not yet. So really, I on my lunch break? Nice! Rice! Hit continue. Get out of here. Go hang out with my boy Phineas and Ferb. Where's my wallet? Is it in my wallet or my I feel like it's not in my wallet. Selective services, my ass and shit. Insurance. Oh, no, that's something else that's important.
A reminder to all crew members. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Okay. Who the fuck are you?
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. I'm not here to talk about stolen chemicals. I'm after something far more valuable. Your cooperation.
Ooh.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
I had to sneeze.
Adjutant Akande's call has...
I ain't a snitch. Big fat. I ain't a snitch.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Where's Square? Where is it? Looking for some paperwork. It's in here? Shouldn't be, right? No? Where's my wallet again, then? Is she, the girl I sent? Is she over here?
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. All I need now is the... What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Why do you think we've been doing all... Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
This is it.
That makes two things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, damn. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system micro-jumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance... The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use... I think you should use the code and send a corrupt... The board's... You... It would...
Can we talk?
So we're really gonna... I've seen lots of crazy, Captain. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the... There's a sobering thought. I think this whole plan's insane. But speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony. Makes you wish for a fancier... Still, all this... Well,
Do you want to talk to?
If I still... Knowing you?
So tell me, what are we gonna do?
Yeah. Any...
I guess I'm max level now. We out here, we made it max level, baby. Boom. Get that one engineering. Armor. We're lit. We're ready. We litty again. We about to blow up the planet. So I feel like this is getting to the end of the game. I've reached a level 30. Like, guys, like, come on, look at that. I made it to level 30. Made it to the best level in the game. Like, give me props. Give me props. I want some donuts. You don't hear people say that. Alright.
A reminder to all crew members. There is
You
only
finally
one
here?
something.
No, she don't know about it. Alright.
If you have a message from...
I'm impressed, Captain. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk. Meet me in my office.
Adjutant
I feel like she gonna kill me. Let's see. Let's see what she gotta say, baby. No, not this. Not Monarch. Terra 2. Yeah, Terra 2.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is...
Let me pull this paperwork away. Is this it? Yes, this is it. I was looking for this paper. It was right here. I was about to just give up in this place. Great. Alright, let's go. Just put this in here.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on.
I'll mark all of you. Don't fuck with me. Ooh. I don't like red though. I can't get experience no more because I am max experience. Like, oh my god, guys. I want that. Like, I want that. I want that. Thank you. Give me. Just the same place? Oh, right next door. That can't be her. It is?
I admit
She
part
looked
of me
different.
expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival. I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
The powerful make the mistakes, and the powerless are left paying the price, as it has always been. Tell me, Adjutant, have you anything to offer beyond the usual false platitudes?
I'm offering decisive action, Vicar DeSoto. I can no longer depend on lazy, weak-willed bureaucrats to help me rescue Halcyon. I need someone with a backbone, someone like your captain.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it. I'll answer. The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work. Phineas Wells does not have a... Halcyon, help me. When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
I guess.
I admit, I occasionally fantasize about making an executive decision without... Do you? You don't...